Hello, welcome back. Last time I carved a path through no man's land and defeated the pirate captain and got started in the pirate lair. I was in the process of trying to get this stuff. I need a green key for it, and I have a plan for where I'm going to get that. There was a very nice spot back in no man's land. Simple clear, cannot go through tunnels. Where I could fight a grey man and an antlion on some more mites for some good stuff. And I've made this level slightly annoying to traverse with briars and doors and things that close off my path, but I can still get everywhere I need to be. Okay, so Grekel's key, I'll get that key back. Without this, that costs 116, so I'm going to go back for the wooden equipment to make that better, then back for my normal equipment, and then I'll pick up that stuff. Alright, wooden equipment. Antlion dead, cost 48. Oh. I misinterpreted this. Of course, this is an on-off pressure plate. Well, that makes a little bit more sense. Okay, so this does not gain me a green key. This is just for that health. Well, that changes things a little bit, doesn't it? Shoot. Well, in that case, I guess this is actually the green key that I want, and this doesn't help me as much as I hoped it did. Fine. So back to my last save, because that was the only real thing I'd actually did since then. Okay. So that'll be saved for later. Once I can kill these at no cost. Yeah, the net result is 150 health. Everything else is neutralized, unless I feel like killing... I could certainly kill this antlion for free once I'm on that side. This grey man is the toughest one. Alright, anyway. So that'll happen someday, when I can do that for free 150 health, unless I get desperate. So that's pretty cheap. Mad Eyes don't cost much these days. Grey men don't cost much these days. I want to get the equipment I was after using this green key before I do anything else, even considering stuff like this. Yeah, and let's see where we stand in the pirate lair too. So much walking around. Alright, so where am I? What am I doing? I'm going here, spending that green key on this stuff, which does not cost me anything else. Great. Yes, this is free. Good. Map will be helpful. Okay, that's a longer path than I predicted. Huh. I guess this is an unmapped room. I don't know if that's necessarily a hidden room if it doesn't show up on the map. What? Oh. Assuming mimics can... Okay, no, I see how this works. This is a way to avoid spending that green key if I wanted to fight a tar baby instead. Okay. I don't think I'm going to worry about that. I'd rather spend the green key at this point. Can't do too much to these guys yet. That would help tremendously, but I think... Oh, hey. So that leads to the room that's north of the stairs. Does the room where the Can I go all the way through that? Like, if I made my way to the stairs, which I probably don't want to do without getting that long sword... Now, wait a minute. Or can I go this way? Well, at the cost of a lot of keys. That seems worth it, though. I don't have to take that swordsman hit if I fight a soulless. Or spend a green key. Okay, so this is... I see the purpose of this room. This room is to give me a complicated set of choices for how I want to gain that longsword. This looks like the best way, except that it's a very long way around. However... Okay, man... My brain has decided that F3 is the make new save key, when that's the load save key. I'm going to try to go around and see if that could somehow be cheaper than going through here. That's the next thing that makes sense to get. Okay, so here's one of these that I would have to fight a red guard to get, so inaccessible. I don't have yellow key. Mimics cannot pick those things up. Okay, so now I know. Alright, so I'm up against a yellow key shortage. That would lead to some. That would lead to some. I would have to fight this mimic. The mimic is disarmed, though. How much does an unarmed mimic hurt me? Here's some good stuff at the cost of... Actually, that's a health profit. Okay, that's tempting. Even this is slightly tempting, though I don't really like the look of taking hits from him. Ooh! Killing you shuts off access to this machine. I don't think I really want to use that machine, but I don't know... I don't know how many more machines there will be. Wait, you fight just the same without a sword? Really? Or is this not taking that into account? Also, I don't have the keys to even check. I can get some here, I guess. If I can survive this. So is that expected damage expecting that the Mimic will have a sword, or... Yeah, no, he still hits just as hard without it. Okay, yeah, that's right, that's right. Sword on enemies only affects the tiles that they attack if it occupies them. It doesn't affect their actual attack power. Okay. So I would have to be able to kill you to get all of those. Or kill you... You're easier to kill. You have less HP and less defense. But also significantly less attack. So if I were... yeah. It's a trade-off. Like everything in this game. This is inaccessible to me. Okay, load, find a way to longsword. So I'm up against a yellow key shortage. I need yellow keys. That's what I need to focus on gathering here. Can't gain one in this room. Can't get any in this room. I can get 2 here. This is tempting. Okay, so 2 at the cost of 104 potential future health, but in the present I actually gain almost 700. So that's pretty tempting. Pretty tempting. Hang on. That is not a key profit. What am I thinking? No. That is only for health. No. Not doing that. This is a key profit, but I don't want to do that at this point. No. Right, pay attention to the doors that are in the way of the keys. Okay. This is where I want to be, but I can't. So, what does this cost? That much health. Then that many grackles for a bunch of keys. That's pretty tempting. That's moderately tempting. That's also a bunch of health, though. It would be better to either have done that when I was in here the first time, or to do it later when I can kill this soulless. Are there other choices? There's definitely at least one yellow key I can get in No Man's Land, probably more than that. Hey, wait. Why is my health... Oh, I see. I took 2 soulless hits, but this counteracted most of it. Okay. But back in No Man's Land, I can get some yellow keys. How much defense did the Wubba have again? It was like 600 some or something? No, 320. 600? That'd be silly. So green key here once I can kill him. That won't happen for a while. Map is nice. This is not a prophet of health. Or sorry, this is not a prophet of keys. It might be a prophet of health. Because those are pretty cheap. Those are... Are you standing on something? I feel like I'm seeing something under that guy. No, just a goblin. Okay, yeah, so this is pretty cheap. This is going to be the expensive one. Just out of curiosity. Okay, so 196 unarmed, and I would take the hit. This seems like a good idea. It doesn't help me with my immediate problem, but it just seems like a good idea in general. Well, but if it's not helping me with my immediate problem... okay, here, let me do this. I'll do that so that... Well, no, I can't even, because I don't have the keys. I wanted to see the map. Alright, fine. I'll get my keys elsewhere first. Then maybe do that just to explore. Right, this is the key I want. That's pretty cheap. This one's also pretty cheap. That seems like a fine idea. Sure. Not yet. Right, not a prophet. This, again, is only a health prophet because I misinterpreted it. I was just so used to the pressure plates in this game only ever... Well... The way this game uses pressure plates is strange. Definitely don't want to sell you yellow keys. I need to pick more up. There's one. If I want to fight a gel baby with a wooden sword. Okay. Pretty sure all I want to do here is just take these keys to the pirate lair and see what I can do with them. Okay. So opening this gives me a yellow key route. Well, no. One less green key route to the longsword. It's expensive no matter how you... Okay, I see. Expensive no matter how you do it. This is going to be necessary eventually anyway, so that's fine. And I have 2 left. Where is there a force arrow in this room that could rotate? I do not immediately see any. There's one. Okay, so southeast. That's completely invisible under him. Like, is any part of that arrow showing? Pretty sure it's not. Can't kill swordsmen yet. We'll have to take some hits going through here. But at least I can explore. Oh, hi. There's a blue key. Huh. Gonna have to fight all these things to get? Yikes. Okay. So I'll be killing mimics and swordsmen and soulless and red guards before this level's over. And I need 4 yellow keys to get that? Wow. Okay. Yellow keys are in demand. I don't have what I need. Yellow keys are really in demand. Okay. I can buy them. They're very pricey, but I can buy them. I need a better way. This might be mandatory, but I can't even do that right now with the number of keys I have. I mean, I could go back and do it, but... Ugh. This might be mandatory. It'll cost me a bunch of Greckles and some health. Alright, let's try it, just to see what's beyond. Can't do that simply because I would take a hit. There's also that. That doesn't cost me any Greckles, and it costs me less health, potentially. So that was a better choice. So 104, and then, whoa, wait, no, that cost me more health. 256 from those, yeah, that's annoying. But I guess it's okay, kinda. My health is uncomfortably low. And I can't even kill you now. Man! Man. This game is kinda hard. I can make these trades now, and come out with a bunch of health. Oh, but it's so expensive. I'm going to try a little harder to avoid that. So in order to do that, since I misinterpreted this, I do want to make that other trade again. Because I get farther doing this. Here, if I'm just exploring... let me do this. Get all of the keys. All the keys everywhere I can reach. I have to admit, I'm getting a little bit tired of the amount of forward exploration I'm having to do before feeling like I can make good choices about things. If I wait or turn my sword there, I do take another hit. Interesting. Not too short on green keys. I like the hard choices this game gives me, but it's a few too many all at once in this area. So what did I want to explore? Right, so I know what this is. I want to know what's down here.
There is a secret passage from above ground. To get past the adder is guarded by a dangerous tar mother.
A dangerous tar mother? I have not encountered an adder yet. Oh, well there it is. I see this. I have to kill him to do that. Okay, so I will not be hurting him for a while. Secret passage above ground, guarded by a dangerous tar mother. So I have to be able to kill a tar mother. Alright, so definitely not getting around here to... well, it's not you. Definitely not getting around here anytime soon to get the longsword the long way. I mean, that was an extremely, extremely long shot as it was. So I think my priority needs to be buying my way through here somehow to get that longsword, because that is crucial to progress. Now that's going to be some more annoying weapon swapping, because Goblin Biter is still way better against goblins. Okay. Could I don't think I could... Whoa, no. I don't think I could make it in there with what I have right now. 2 green, 1 yellow. Green, green, yellow. Yeah, I could. Oh. Huh, okay. Well, this at least gets me this information. What's down here? Hidden room with that stuff. Okay, well that's nice. Once I'm down there. That won't be for a while. Okay. This is really not a hidden room. Like, it's wide open on that side, which you see as soon as you come in here. Those are pretty obviously placed. Alright. Okay, so that longsword gave me how much attack? A bunch. 40. I can fight Tar Mothers now. That's important. Okay. So, go back. I need more yellow keys, and the green keys and stuff that's necessary for this. I think I might want to make the same trades that I made. So what I need is 1, 0, 1, 2. Probably don't want to do that. So, only 2 yellow keys and 2 green? Okay, 2 yellow, 2 green gets me in there to the longsword. That's not so bad. I also have to fight Tar Baby, Goblin, Tar Baby. Okay. So really, I'm just looking for 2 green keys. There's one. Do any others exist that I can reach? Here's... well, no, I need my yellow keys, so that's not a good trade right now. In here, that's probably a good idea. Okay. Sure. Doing this. And I think I'm going to commit to it this time. I need one more, which I'll get from the red guard, I guess, unless I can get one elsewhere somehow, somewhere. Like there's this. Maybe I want to do that. I think I want to do that rather than take that hit, but I might need that health. I probably will need that health. So I don't think I can get away with that. Is there other health around? Little bits and pieces here and there. Well, this should be fine. This doesn't preclude me from doing the rest of that later. Having the longsword doesn't make it any cheaper. Any additional shield gems I could get afterward certainly would. Oh hey. Well, here's a large health for a yellow key. But if I'm doing that, I would want to be killing these. And that's hard to do. Okay, so that amounts to just large health for yellow key then. Do I want to fight you now? I don't need to, so no. No reason to do that. Mimic can stay put. Okay. Again. Alright. I think this is the save I'm going to keep. So I got my longsword. Let's see what kind of new wonders that lets me explore. How do mimics look these days? A lot better. Goblins, only slightly worse. That's not so bad. Tar babies, a lot better. Yeah, everything but goblins will look a lot better. Swordsmen? Slightly better. Only 21 more for a faster win, so yeah, I think that might be doable. Alright, so I'm back down to 2 yellow keys. Now that I can fight this Tar Mother for 520... Now that I can fight Tar Mothers at all, I might want to go back to Homeland and fight those 2 way back there. Although I have to kill 4 of them. Which isn't going to happen at this level of health right now. Okay. So how does Solus look? 208. Well, that's better than taking 2 hits from you, so this... If I were going in here, fighting him would make sense, but this might not be the best choice yet, because it can still get cheaper. Alright. This seems good, if I need yellow keys. Stats. Red guards, 124. That's too much. Okay, so what am I doing? I want to go this way. I need lots of yellow keys for that. I do not have enough yellow keys to do that, so I need yellow keys, yes. Okay. I will get them here, I think. That seems to make sense. That's not happening yet. It'll happen soonish. I'll make a save before I do it, just in case closing off that machine turns out to be a bad choice. That's not too bad, though it's only one. Alright, yeah, these are the best yellow keys I can see right now. Unless there were some in No Man's Land or other places that might be better. I'm going to check real quick on my own time. So if I find some good yellow keys in there, I might get them. If not, I'll be back there to spend these. Well, I didn't find any easily reachable yellow keys, but this longsword does enable me to do stuff like this. So maybe I'll do just a little bit of rampaging. So I realized something about this area. There's probably a hidden room here, which I could access with a briar hacker, which is like a wooden sword that can break briars. I have made it more expensive by closing these doors, so I'm going to eventually have to spend a yellow and green key to get in there. If I had saved the secret for later, once the briar hacker is there, then I could get whatever's in this room cheaper. That's assuming... that's assuming that there is a hidden room there with good stuff in it, but I have a hard time imagining there wouldn't be with the layout the way it is. Alright. So, kill stuff. That's always fun, right? I can mark this off, kinda. Yeah, I don't foresee myself ever needing the short sword anymore. Why would I? Goblins. No, you're expensive. You'd be better with the Goblin Biter. Okay, so I'll come back with a Goblin Biter someday for you. Once I have a lot more attack or defense. Grey Men, are you free? No, Grey Men are not free yet. Okay. I was hoping they were going to be. Yeah. Okay, so there was something else I wanted here. And I wanted to check the previous level 2. What was the thing I wanted? This oh, right, if the Grey Man was free, I wanted that, but they're not yet. I can wait. Oops. Alright, so let's see if there's anything above oh, hey, Rattlesnake. If I can gather up a little bit of extra health, I want to try killing that rattlesnake and seeing what's in this passage. Because that just might be worthwhile. It's possible. I haven't gone the long way around here for a long time, and I forgot that thing even existed. Oh, right, okay, sure. So 2 hits, it's still free because I'm from behind. Yeah. It's not so free that the combat happens instantly. It's bothering me slightly how close the Grey Men are to free when they're not actually. Okay, so this trade, yellow key for 200 health. Unlikely to happen. 20 Greckles for 50 health. Likely to happen someday. Oh, hey, 40 Greckles for a yellow key. You know what? I want to do that right now, since I am in need of those. And 20 Greckles is only 20 Greckles. I think I'm just going to go ahead and do this, so I don't have to come back here again. Not doing that. So what is there here of interest? Mud babies can be killed free. That's been true for a while. Those roaches are never going to go anywhere, so they'll stay there forever. Those roaches are never going to go anywhere. I'm not going to get that health, so that stays that way forever. In here is unopened doors. Sure, mark it off. Anything back? Tar Mothers. This stuff... that still doesn't seem like it makes any sense. Oh, it is only 2. Okay. 2 and a green door gets me good stuff. This is very worth considering. Ooh, and yellow keys and possibly something else here. I want to do this. I am more interested in doing this than anything in the pirate lair. So, my goal is... how much health? There's a warp point that's closer than... if it's taking me this long to remember where it is, it'll be faster to just walk. Sure. I'll walk there, take the warp back, and find out where it is then. Yeah, so that's been looming for a while. I really want to get this done. 520. Okay, so I need 1,041 health. This is nice. Not as good as just one of those on the current floor, but yeah. These. Oh, right, those are only +1s. Okay, well, these are nice at least. And I want to save these 2 guys, since they asked for my help. Okay, goal is to collect 1,041 health for Tar Mothers. How am I going to do that? I have 7 yellow keys, 0 green keys. I will also need a green key. I'm going to make a save shortly telling me what those goals are, because I will undoubtedly forget. Grey men not quite free yet. Also, there was a warp point I could have totally taken. Okay. Oh, yeah. This was another thing I wanted to do. You're free now, right? Not quite. Okay, well, I'll wait until I get one more attack. That's a place where I could get a decent amount of health. Enough, in fact. How many Greckles is that? So I have 1253 right now. Yeah, that seems fine. Sure. Just in case. Again. I just had the feeling that I'm focusing a little too hard on this. Like, those will get cheaper. Okay, well, here's what I'm going to do. I want to know what's in the room past it. Hey, you know what? I would venture a guess to say that's the passage past the adder. Above ground, guarded by a ferocious Tar Mother. Tar Mother has been looming for a while. Yeah, that's probably actually the way I need to go. Let's find out. I learned where that warp point is, but didn't pay attention. It's here? It's here. Okay, cool. I didn't get a green key. So that auto-saved. I need one of those. Okay. So I gotta find a green key. I'm treating this as speculative because I don't think... I think I would want to gather up any more... really? Any more power that I could find before I do that. Because it would be helpful. Alright. A single green key. Where can I get one? Those are not a type of key that's sold by any vendor I've found so far. I have a yellow and blue key vendor, but not a green one. I might need to gather up some health, because I don't imagine that a cheap enough trade will exist for that I can get it with, How much? On Ormites I have 59 attack. With a wooden sword, which is what, +10? I could actually kill this guy now. So attack 100, defense 76, HP 20. That would cost a lot of health. I will wait. No green key there, but some HP, but I don't have the appropriate equipment for that, and either way, I'd have to swap a sword for this, swap for a different sword for that, then go back to my longsword. How annoying. But I do want to do that, eventually. Where does a green key even exist? This doesn't count. None there. Well, there's the one behind the Tar Mother in the pirate lair. Step on all checkpoints. There's this. Okay, so that exists. Okay, so mostly I just want knowledge. I want to know what's behind the Tar Mother room. This will be a speculative timeline. I'm going to gain that information, then take a break. I can't get through here at my current health. I need a little more. Sure. Let's have a lot more. Okay, green key for me. Extra health, sure. Once I find out what's back there, I will know how to make my decisions. Well, I'll have a little more information about how to make those. I won't necessarily know exactly what to do. Every time. Oh, the backtracking sure does get tiresome. Especially when it sends me to rooms like that. No, you. At least the warp points exist. At least this macro thing exists. There's one that's supposed to go up and down stairs. If I control weight, I hear it does it. Maybe I'm running the wrong version of the game. That was a recent addition, but it does not work in the version I'm running, which is 126 something, I think. Got my green key, don't need to fight you. Cool stuff.
Thank you for saving me.
Whoa!
I can boost your attack and defense 3%.
Percent! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, why did it have to be percent? Oh man. Okay, so save you for almost forever.
Thanks for saving me. Here's a token of my gratitude.
How did you end up there?
I watched a suspicious group going beneath before the invasion. They were members of the Dungeon Architects Association. It seemed they helped build the tunnels through which the Empire invasion occurred.
Then the DAA is responsible for this invasion.
Indirectly, yes. They seem to take orders from someone in the Empire. They called him a patron. I suspect these patrons are responsible for taking people beneath.
Are patrons allied with the pirates then?
The patrons haven't hurt anyone and seem uninterested in the city itself, but the pirates want to loot everything. They aren't working toward the same goal.
Pirates were working with archivists, who do not directly work with the patrons, and even the archivists and the pirates, didn't really have that much of an alliance. So it looks like I'm probably right. Yep, this is the Eider bypass.
The archivists are attempting to destroy us, but the patrons are trying to collect us. What reason would either have to do so?
You will find out in a later game. Okay, so that is actually the way I need to go. Okay, so I want to optimize a little better, if possible. Might not be possible, but I'll at least give it a try, because I kind of just rushed in here to see what was ahead. Targates. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, sure. Gotta fight Solus. Alright, anyway, yeah, I have some re-evaluating to do, just so I don't forget. Trade Greckles for health. Right, that was right before I decided to fight the Tar Mother. Okay, cool. So I'll start from here next time and see if I can find a better way to kill that Tar Mother. I don't know if I will be able to. I should have... Okay, just in case I don't, and to save some time... Well, I just overwrote that. Fine, whatever. I guess this is the Nah, I'll just redo it. Whatever. Okay, I'll see you next time for... Yeah, the save and restore system in this game is slightly awkward. I guess I just need to get used to it. I'll see you next time for Tar Mother redo and continuation of the story.